5 NBA teams are going absolutely nowhere, stuck in mediocrity, wasting years, and it's time to face the truth. They need to blow it up completely. No more half measures. It's time for a full rebuild. Welcome back to Rim Logic. Some NBA franchises are trapped in no man's land. Too good to get a high draft pick. Too bad to actually contend. They keep running it back, making small moves, hoping for different results. But hope isn't a strategy. Today, we're breaking down 5 teams in the 2025-26 season that need to stop pretending, trade their stars, and commit to a full rebuild. These takes might be controversial, but sometimes the truth hurts. Let's get into it. First up, the Sacramento Kings. This team is a disaster. After finally breaking their 17-year playoff drought in 2023, the Kings have completely fallen apart. Current situation. Sacramento is 5-14, one of the worst records in the league. They've already fired up the rebuild machine. Reports say the front office is exploring trades for all 3 of their all-stars, Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine, and DeRozan. Why they need to blow it up? This roster makes no sense. They traded De'Aaron Fox, then brought in a bunch of older veterans, LaVine, DeRozan, Westbrook, hoping to compete. It's not working. They're 27th in defensive rating, 23rd in offensive rating. The experiment failed. What they should do? Trade everyone except Keegan Murray and Murray Clifford. Sabonis could bring back multiple first-round picks. DeRozan's contract is movable. LaVine is harder to move with his player option, but someone might bite. What they'd get back? Sabonis alone could net a young player plus picks. DeRozan could go to a contender like the Clippers. The goal is to stockpile assets and build around Murray and Clifford. Timeline to compete again. If they commit now, 2028 to 2029 could see a competitive Kings team with a young, cohesive core. Next, the Milwaukee Bucks. This one hurts to say, but the Bucks' championship window has slammed shut. They won it all in 2021. But since then, it's been 3 straight first-round exits and increasingly desperate moves. Current situation, the Bucks are 8-10, sitting 11th in the Eastern Conference. This offseason, they made a panic move, waiving Damian Lillard to sign Miles Turner. Now they're paying Lillard $22.5 million per year for the next 5 years in dead money. That's not a typo. Why they need to blow it up? Giannis is 30, and his prime is being wasted. The Knicks have already emerged as his preferred destination if he leaves Milwaukee. The supporting cast around him isn't championship caliber, and the Lillard dead money cripples their flexibility for years. What they should do? Trade Giannis while his value is at its absolute peak. A 2-time MVP still in his prime could bring back the biggest haul in NBA history. We're talking multiple first-round picks, young all-star caliber players, and complete roster flexibility. What they'd get back? The Knicks or another contender would give up significant assets. Think 4 to 5 first-round picks plus young talent. Timeline to compete again. If they rebuild now, 2028 to 2029 could see a new Bucks era with a young core ready to rise. Third, the Los Angeles Clippers. This team is a mess, and honestly, I'm not sure where they even begin fixing it. Current situation. The Clippers are 5-13. James Harden is 36 and playing out of his mind, averaging over 30 points in November. But it doesn't matter. Kawhi Leonard has missed 9 games already. And Bradley Beal? Done for the year with a fractured hip. Why they need to blow it up? This roster is old, expensive, and going nowhere. Harden is carrying the entire offense at 36 years old. Kawhi can't stay healthy. Beal is injured again. They have no young core to build around. They have no high draft picks coming. They're just stuck. What they should do? Trade Harden while he still has value. And right now, his value is sky high with the way he's playing. Move any veteran with a pulse for whatever picks or young players they can get. Embrace the tank. What they'd get back? Harden could net a late first-rounder and young players from a contender desperate for a playoff push. Kawhi is harder to move, but might have some value when healthy. Timeline to compete again. This is a long rebuild. Realistically, 2029 to 2030 before they're relevant again. but staying the course means being irrelevant forever. Fourth, the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks made the finals in 2024. Now, they're one of the worst teams in the league and facing a full-scale rebuild whether they like it or not. Current situation: Dallas is 5-14, 13th in the Western Conference. Kyrie Irving had knee surgery and is out until at least the new year when he'll be reevaluated. Anthony Davis has missed 14 straight games with a calf strain. The Luka Doncic trade has been an absolute disaster. Why they need to blow it up? Let's be real. Trading Luka for Anthony Davis set this franchise back years. Now Irving is recovering from knee surgery, Davis can't stay healthy, and the only bright spot is rookie Cooper Flagg. Reports say the Mavericks are already fielding trade offers for Davis, and trading him is a real possibility and even a likelihood. What they should do: embrace the rebuild around Cooper Flagg. Trade Anthony Davis while he has any value left. Even when Kyrie returns, this team isn't competing for anything. The Mavericks should prioritize youth and draft capital. What they'd get back: Davis could still bring back a first-round pick and young players if he gets healthy. The goal is to build around Flagg for the future. Timeline to compete again. If they commit now and Flagg develops, 2028 to 2029 could be realistic. But they need to stop pretending they can compete this year. Last team, the Golden State Warriors. We already did a video on why the Warriors dynasty is over, but they still haven't accepted it. And until they do, they're stuck. Current situation: the Warriors are hovering around .500. Steph Curry is 37. Draymond Green is declining. Klay Thompson is gone. The supporting cast is inconsistent at best. Why they need to blow it up? Steph Curry deserves better than a play-in tournament exit. But the Warriors keep trying to squeeze one more run out of this core, and it's not working. They're not bad enough to get high picks, not good enough to contend. Classic no man's land. What they should do: this is painful, but trade Steph Curry. A 37-year-old Curry still has immense value to a contender. Get a massive return, young players, multiple picks, and build the next era of Warriors basketball. What they'd get back: a contender would give up significant assets for Curry. We're talking at least 2 to 3 first-round picks plus young talent. Timeline to compete again. With a full rebuild, 2028 to 2029 could be the start of Warriors 2.0. So there you have it. 5 NBA teams that need to stop lying to themselves and commit to a full rebuild. The Kings, Bucks, Clippers, Mavericks, and Warriors. Which team do you think needs to blow it up the most? Drop your pick in the comments. I want to hear your takes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe to Rim Logic, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.